Hello, my name is Sarah Galati, and today I'm going to be presenting an award to Wangari Maathai. Wangari Maathai was the founder of the Green Belt movement, and in 2004, she was a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. She authored 4 books. One was called The Green Belt Movement, another was Unbowed, another one was The Challenge for Africa, and the last one was Replenishing the Earth. As well as having been featured in a number of books, she and the Green Belt movement were the subjects of a documentary film called Taking Root, The Vision of Wangari Maathai. Wangari Maathai was born in Nairobi, a rural area in Kenya, Africa. In 1940, she obtained a degree in biological sciences from the Mount St. Scholastica College of Kansas. She also earned a Master of Science degree from the University of Pittsburgh and pursued doctorate studies in Germany and in the University of Navarre before obtaining her PhD in 1971 from the University of Navarre, where she also was taught veterinary anatomy. She also was the first East and Central African woman to earn a doctorate degree. Professor Maathai became chair of the Department of Veterinary Anatomy and an associate professor in 1976 to 1977. In both cases, she was the first woman to attain those positions in the region. Professor Maathai was an active member Professor Maathai was an active member in the National Council of Women of Kenya and was its chairman. In 1976, while she was serving in the National Council of Women, Professor Maathai introduced the idea of community-based tree planting. She continued to develop this idea into a broad-based grassroots organization called the Green Belt Movement, whose main focus is poverty reduction and the environmental conservation through tree planting. Professor Maathai was internationally acknowledged for her struggle for democracy, human rights, and environmental conservation, and served on the board of many organizations. She addressed the UN on a number of occasions and spoke on behalf of women at special sessions of the General Assembly. During the 5-year review of the Earth Summit, she served on the Commission of Global Governance and the Commission on the Future. Professor Maathai represented the Toto in Kenya's parliament and served as an assistant minister for environment and nature resources in Kenya's 9th parliament from 2003 to 2007. In 2005, she was appointed Goodwill Ambassador from the Congo Basin Forest Ecosystem by the 11 heads of state in the Congo region. From the following year, 2006, she founded the Nobel Women's Initiative with her sister laureates Jody Williams, Sherwin Ibadi, Rigoberta Menchú Tum, Betty Williams, and Mared Corrigan. In 2007, Professor Maathai was invited to be a co-chair of the Congo Basin Fund, an initiative by the British and the Norwegian governments to help protect the Congo forests. Since 1977, the Green Belt Movement communities have planted over 51 million trees in Kenya and watersheds in the highlands of Mount Kenya, the Aberdares, and the Mau complex, 3 of the 5 major mountain ecosystems in Kenya, as well as on private lands. The Green Belt Movement also planted trees on public lands with institutions such as faith-based groups, schools. It has a partnership with the Kenya Army to access remote areas for planting and tree planting on Army lands. In recognition of her deep commitment to the environment, the United Nations Secretary General named Professor Maathai a U.S. Messenger of Peace in December 2009 with a focus on the environment and climate change. In 2010, she was appointed the Millennium Development Goals Advocacy Group, a panel of political leaders, business people, and activists established with the aim of galvanizing worldwide support of the achievement of the Millennial Government Goals, MDGs. That's what it's also known as. Also in 2010, Professor Maathai became a trustee of the Karoo Forest Environmental Educational Trust. Established to safeguard the public land for those protection, she has fought for almost 20 years. That same year, in partnership with the University of Nairobi, she founded the Wangari Maathai Institute for Peace and Environmental Studies. The Environmental Studies group will bring together academic research examples like land use, forestry, agriculture, resource-based conflicts, and peace studies, with the Greenbelt Movement approach and members of the organization. Professor Maathai died on September 25, 2011, at the age of 71, after a battle with ovarian cancer. Memorial ceremonies were held in Kenya, New York, San Francisco, and London. In all, the Greenbelt Movement uses a watershed-based approach to restore downgraded watersheds of key water catchments so as to improve their functions and improve the livelihood of the local communities. Being an integrated approach, it sustainably supports and diversifies the sources of income from the communities neighboring the forest by generating income from tree planting activities and promoting alternative and profitable uses of the forest. As you can see, Professor Maathai has done amazing things for our environment and the environment across Kenya. She deserves remembrance and recognition for her gracious acts. Thank you, and again, congratulations to the members of the Greenbelt Movement and, of course, Dr. Wangari Maathai. Thank you.